He is a man amongst men.
Jones, incredible catch.
You know they're going to throw him the ball 12 to 15 times a game. Trying to stop him is the problem.
He'll sleep well tonight because Julio Jones is beating him to death out there.
They don't make guys like him that are that big, that strong, that fast.
To be honest, I've never seen a receiver as good as Julio.
The Atlanta Falcons select Julio Jones, wide receiver, Alabama.
No, but when I was in high school, they called me Waffle House because I'm always open.
Good protection for Ryan. Pump fake. Looking for a wide open Julio Jones, and he got it to the 10. Wow, is he a talent.
That's basically like me, but like 6'3".
Ryan trying to throw deep, going to take the shot. Julio is down the field, comes back for it. Oh, he's got it. Somehow, Julio Jones came up with the ball with 3 Colts in the area.
He's the first guy I've seen that has like 3 different gears of speeds.
He's like a runaway train, right? So he started running. He's so fast, you got to turn him and haul ass.
He's going for another. Nobody's going to catch that speed. 80-plus yard touchdown for Jones. Corner, caught, Jones, touchdown Falcons. The curl inside, a longer curl, and that's Jones, and he is gone. That could do it. They go play action, and they go deep. Jones, and Jones winds up with it. He gets in.
Like Calvin Johnson, where it doesn't matter if there's 2 guys, you're just going to throw them up and let him go make a play, and he said yes.
Bruh. Just throw the same time in the end zone. I got you.
I think he can really touch the top of the Georgia Dome if he felt like it.
Julio, bro, he said, throw it up. Bro, and I would.
Double coverage, triple coverage. The quarterback trusted him so much, they'll still throw it.
Beating Osawa, and then Nate Allen, the safety, for a 63-yard touchdown. And Ryan looking for the home run ball to Julio Jones, and got it. And this is a touchdown, no penalty flags for Julio Jones. Wow, what a catch by Julio Jones.
Bigger guy is going to get rebound position. It's a great job by Julio Jones.
Again, Ryan's got a man, and a touchdown. Jones. Pass is caught. Julio Jones took it away, and he's got a first down. Julio Jones, why don't you just go be somebody in this ball game? Boy, the beast showed up today, and he's wearing number 11. Ryan, the little pump fake. Jones! Touchdown!
They don't make guys like him that are that big, that strong, that fast, and that's what makes a guy like that fun to play against.
Falcons must get to the 26 as Ryan throws and the catch is made by Julio Jones. He's still going. Julio Jones takes it all the way, 81 yards for Falcons touchdown. Ryan with a deep drop and a ton of time going for Jones down the sideline, and Julio Jones at the 14-yard line is able to make the catch, covered by McCourty. Ryan first and 20, going to go right back that way at Jones again. Another flag down and a one-hand tremendous grab by Jones. What a play!
A guy that I wouldn't want to go up against by myself would be Julio Jones. He can get open even when he's not open.
And he's looking for Julio Jones, and oh, what a catch. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Ryan, and a throw. Jones! How did he catch that? That is unbelievable.
He played Arizona. There was a lot of hype. Patrick Peterson jabbing at him.
Big week for us. Patrick Peterson made some comments earlier in the week that he was looking forward to the Julio Jones matchup. Got that matchup, Julio Jones and Patrick Peterson, top of your screen. Ryan looking that way. Going deep for Jones. He makes the catch, and he is in. Touchdown. He is wearing Patrick Peterson out. Yep. He's a really good slot receiver now. They had 1,000 yards last year with all the injuries. Been quiet this year with a foot injury. Ryan gonna go deep for Julio Jones. There's a flag and the catch. Jones again beating Patrick Peterson. First and 10, Ryan at the Falcon 20. Matt gonna throw. Julio Jones, 35-40. Jones to midfield. Ryan taking the shot. Jones is open. And Julio Jones with the move to the middle of the field. Being pursued by Shields. Williams and Shields finally get Jones at the 3-yard line. They just cannot cover Julio Jones. He beats Sam Shields like a drum. 1st and 15 for Ryan. Julio Jones goes up and gets it, and he's got a touchdown.
The thing about Julio is he's what I like to call a mutant.
Julio Jones was like created in a laboratory or something. Like, look at him, right?
Unbelievable.
I mean, it was week 1, starting out the season. We had a bunch of enthusiasm going, and I think by the end of the day, he had a couple touchdowns and over 100 yards receiving.
He's got 8 for 97 and 2 scores in the first half.
You know, most of his catches came on routes where he just flat out is faster than, everybody we had to cover him. And there's nothing you can do about that.
Ryan, all kinds of time going deep. Julio Jones, he caught it. He was just trying to prevent an interception, and he caught it.
Julio Jones, my goodness. You look at that effort. That is phenomenal.
If you were playing Madden, you're creating a player, you're creating a receiver, it would look a lot like Julio.
He really has every trait that any receiver has, from small to big.
You called down the thunder. Well, you got it. Ryan has caught Julio Jones. Stays upright. And in for the touchdown.
Look how the safety's over here keeping an eye on Julio Jones. Ryan, pump fake to the end zone. Jones, touchdown!
Got to get to the 43. Pocket collapsing. Ryan rolling, looking. Just going to throw it deep for Jones. Double coverage. Oh, what a catch! Touchdown!
Just throw it up and give him a chance. And Julio Jones up and over posterizes Luke Kuechly.
I thought I got up there pretty well, and then all I see was somebody's hands over the top of my head.
Luke Kuechly couldn't take the elevator with Julio Jones.
He's always open, and that guy's so long, so big, that he's able to go get it. His consistency and his explosiveness and his just play strength, I think, is what separates him.
Jones was not going to be denied. Julio Jones.
We get to play him twice every year, and it's a fun challenge, but sometimes you wish, I'm like, man, just stop catching the ball so much, stop running so fast.
No stopping that combination today. That is the 10th catch of the game by Jones. And he's going to throw on first down to Julio Jones. Jones still on his feet. Julio Jones. And he's going to score. Touchdown. Julio Jones has just set a franchise record. 12 catches, 300 yards.
Throw the ball up, he probably gonna come down with it, whether it's 2 hands, 1 hand.
What a phenomenal catch by Julio Jones. What a catch in midfield by Julio Jones.
I don't know how you defend this.
Sometimes you just have to give that monster a chance.
Julio Jones could make me look like a Pro Bowl quarterback.
On 2nd and goal, going to throw the fade, and there's Jones, and good luck trying to stop that. Touchdown.
Ryan throws, Jones, touchdown! Catches it at the highest point, tap, tap.
Here comes Green Bay. Ryan throws, end zone. Jones caught it all the way through. Touchdown, Atlanta. Oh, what a grab by Quintaris Lopez-Jones. Play fake Ryan. Matt looks, throws, Jones up the ladder, and a great catch in Green Bay territory at the 42. What a circus catch by the big-timer for the Falcons. Woo! Thomas showing blitz. He comes with a blitz. Falcons pick it up, and there's Jones. Flag is down. Julio Jones with a catch. Still going. Still inbounds. Touchdown, Atlanta.
They could have called Ladarius Gunter for a hold 3 times over.
73-yard touchdown pass to Julio Jones, and down the sidelines he went. And the Falcons are going to the Super Bowl for the 2nd time in franchise history. We'll go back to it in a minute. Play action. Ryan fires, and the pass is fought for. And Julio Jones somehow comes down with a football, showing how strong he is. He's just able to make a play on it. Those are the kinds of things that he does. Extra men on the rush. Ryan steps through it.
throws on the run, and Jones with a catch. Phenomenal catch by Julio Jones on the sideline.
I mean, that's unbelievable coverage by Eric Rowe underneath him that only Julio Jones can make a play on.
This is Ryan, and it is caught.
Talk about vice grips for hands. Watch Julio Jones reach over and then pull it over the top, out of the hands of Malcolm Butler, who thought he had an interception.
Levine Toilolo was moving back and forth. The tight end, he stayed in a block for Matt Ryan. Far sideline, Julio Jones. Yes. Gets the snap, and he bobbles the ball. And Sanu fires it in the air, and down there is Julio Jones. And Jones is there for the touchdown. Ryan with plenty of time, going up top, and Julio Jones with the catch. Down the sideline and upended.
Julio Jones is a full-grown man.
And he has matched his career best with 13 catches now with 252 yards. 1/4-6 for Tampa Bay, and going deep and making the catch is Jones. Did he get in? Yes, touchdown, his second of the game.
A lot of guys are great route runners, but it's a difference when you see Julio because you feel him. You be like, okay, he climbing on me. Julio's climbing on me.
Julio does a great job on the route. He gets on top of the corner.
He's breaking his route off at full speed. Not too many receivers can do that.
Good stick out on the outside by Julio Jones and just snatches it out of midair.
Gets to the top of his route, and you don't know that he's about to change direction. You don't know he's about to change speeds. You talk about artwork in motion, that's artwork to me. For him to be as decisive and precise as he is, it's beautiful to me to watch.
Interception thrown by Hilliard. And now Ryan steps up and throws wide open. First catch today for Julio Jones. Julio Jones becomes the fastest in NFL history to reach 10,000 career receiving yards. He does it in his 104th game.
The Falcons need a touchdown, and they're on the move. Second down. Ryan going for it, looking for Julio Jones. He caught it! Touchdown!
It's being jostled. Look at it. Ball pops up. Jones stays with it and takes it away from Awuzie for a big touchdown. Empty backfield once again for Atlanta. Ryan, end zone, diving catch, Julio Jones, touchdown.
The ability that he has the whole nine. I haven't seen it since I've been playing football.
Every defense that goes against him knows that they have to know where he is on the field because at any moment he can go off and make a big play.
Catches may get the first and a lot more. Julio Jones out in front. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown.
22 yards for Julio Jones, and he now goes over 100 yards receiving for the 51st time in his career, tied for the 4th most in NFL history.
Ryan has time. Now he's going to float it deep. Julio Jones is wide open.
Ryan going to take the deep shot. Julio Jones is there, and he makes the catch.
His ability to get the ball, to stretch the field, I mean, there's nobody like him.
And trying to air it out for Julio Jones. Who's got it? He's closing in on another milestone as well. Another 1,000-yard receiving season on 3rd and 4. Ryan floating for Julio Jones, who adjusts and makes the catch. Ryan to throw for the end zone. Catch made. Touchdown, Julio Jones. Matt Ryan for the win. No, Jones catches it, but not in the end zone.
I got to review the play. Ball hit the white, Arch.
Yeah, Jones looks like he
hit the white.
After review, the runner possessed the ball and broke the plane. Therefore, it is a touchdown.
Hey, man, let's go out here and play for each other, man, for 60 minutes.
You got the work ethic like he ain't got no food on his plate.
Look at Julio Jones chase him down.
Thankfully, Julio Jones came back to make that tackle.
Ryan gonna let it go, looking for Julio Jones, and it's intercepted. Oh, what a hit by Jones!
He literally tackles Jeff Heath to make sure there's not an interception. Julio Jones protects his team and gives them another opportunity.
What I respect about him is that he's quiet the whole game. He doesn't say anything. He just line up and do his job, walk off the field, shake your hand, and move on to the next opponent.
Second down, Ryan hit by Adams. Dangerous ball as it was fluttering for Julio Jones, and somehow he came down with it. A little bit of a high snap. Ryan, is he going to run? No, he's going to try to dump it over the top, but he's got Julio Jones all the way in for the Atlanta touchdown.
Play fake. Ryan throwing all alone in the end zone for the touchdown is Julio Jones.
Second down and 6. Play fake. Tannehill taking a deep shot down the field looking for Julio Jones. What a catch! He holds on and is brought down at the 25-yard line. On that reception, he passes Steve Largent for 18th all-time in receiving yards.
Bit of a low snap. Tannehill. Flag is out. Tannehill will throw down the field. Off the helmet, Julio Jones catches it, and let's see.
That's his great concentration and not giving up on the play. Look at him just touch the left toe.
Good snap out of the gun. Brady has all kinds of time. Throws a deep ball downfield intended for Julio. He makes the catch. Boy, he laid his body out to grab that thing and cradle it in with a defender right on him. Shotgun look. Brady takes a low snap. Drops back though. Underneath, caught ball at the 25 to the 20. It's Julio Jones to the 10. 5. Touchdown Tampa Bay.
Good protection. End of the quarter. Catch is made. Touchdown, Julio Jones.
I mean, in our era, Julio Jones has always been the #1 receiver.
He's just a one-of-a-kind dude. We're lucky to be watching him play right now.
Touchdown, Julio Jones.
You know, I would kind of look at his longevity as far as like in the 10-year stint and the ability to do everything.
Julio 10-5, touchdown Atlanta. Amazing.
You know, he definitely Hall of Famer, and Julio deserved that respect.